Hi Libra, this is your channel messages for my Libra placements for the 30th of September. Libra, let's go ahead and see what is in your messages for the day. I have no channel messages for you, so we're just gonna wing it like the wings I'm trying to make for dinner. Let's go ahead and go into your reading. We have Abaddon, Abaddon, Angel of Destruction, Abyss, and Chaos. Okay, so something might come in a pretty face, but it's a destruction. It's a destruction to I don't know what. Abaddon. There we go. Second card is Gabriel. All right, Angel of Revelations, delivering divine messages to prophets. So you may have met two pretty faces, like in the, you know, in the music video with Shaggy. Uno for big up Shaggy, you know, cause even though Shaggy probably down the nation, Shaggy was one of the artists who helped the children's Bustamante Hospital get mushy. Remember them never have bed? You remember? You're talking about fucking female rights. You remember that the children under 12 hospital in Jamaica, them never have machine. Them never have nebulizer machine for the newborn them. The newborn them was dead in. They did not have any machines for them, oxygenating machines or beds. Some of the fucking mothers had to have them newborns on the fucking floor and a Shaggy Race concert. And it pay a fee. The government never even step in. Andrew Holness! Yes, sir. Andrew Holness! Andrew Holness! Yes, sir. We need a change. The prices of the pum too high down here, sir. I understand what you're saying, sir. And I understand that your concern is very, very concerning to government, sir. Sir, we cannot do this here, sir. Andrew Holness, the price of the pum too high down here. Tell the girls that they're unfair, sir. I understand what you're saying, sir. Sir, but in order for me to address the issue, sir, it cannot be here, sir. Sir, come to my office, sir, right? None of the government never even step in. It's Shaggy and friends. And friends, that's the only time friends ever fucking helped. Because God knows Brad Pitt left fucking the other girl, what's her name? For fucking Angelina Jolie. That's only friends that made it. The friends what Shaggy did have for put on the concert, to get the kids' beds and nebulizing machines. Anyway, so in Shaggy video, him have a video called Girl, You're My Angel. You're my darling angel, closer than my peeps you are to me, baby. Life is one big party when you're still young, but who's gonna have your back when it's all done? In the music video, there was a duplication of an angel in red and an angel in white, and both of them had the same faces. So me getting me two pretty faces. One of them was an angel. One of them worshipped Abaddon, and the other one was an angel sent from Gabriel. But two of them had pretty faces. Me getting one of them caused a destruction and abyss, and the other angel caused a revelation, delivering divine messages to prophets. Me getting things you never said. It's like you're speaking in tongues, which don't have to be another language. Someone are speaking in a church are speaking in tongues. Where did you learn that language from? Central Accord? Where you learn the language from? Norman Gardens Primary, Junior High? Did you learn the language from Vauxhall High School? What about the Excelsior High School? Where you learn that speaking in tongues? When you speak in tongues, you speak words you never speak before. Like I love you. Like I'm sorry. That's a speaking in tongues. Yeah. Congolese, you're talking fucking Congolese. Your fucking ancestors was Congolese. We have prophets. Yeah. You ever see some people are speaking a tongue? Me not talk about when them start shake. Me don't know if you ever see that. Because here, only will talk about being closest to God. Jamaicans are the closest to blood clot God. I remember one time, you know that in school, you'd have 9 classmates who were Christians. And while you want to get your dick sucked on the ball field with a girl who you know her father was a pastor, this guy will tell you, come church with me. You know that, right? You know when you're in a church, people get possessed in a church in a Jamaica. I don't see it here. People clap and sing, and then in a Jamaica, they must start roll on the fucking floor. Because they might get possessed or deliverance, and them say it's the spirit that do that to them. Now, I don't know of any spirit knowing how to stop, drop, and roll unless it's the spirit of the firefighters. But in Jamaica, you will in a church, and it's normal for people to get possessed in a church. You ever see that shit here? So don't come to me talking about who is closest to God. You come, you came too far. You're over your song. We down there, so we're closer to the water. You ever said that here? No, you see anybody here in a church or go on. So then when I said the girl mad. In a Jamaica, even on a bus, you'll be there on the bus. And the Lord is, he shall live, the blood of Jesus is again. You see people start to get possessed. And the possession them I get it and them talk in a tongues, the tongues of the Bible. Me not see people get possessed so. Then do this and clap and read Bible in prayer. And go in bed. Not in fucking Jamaica. You go Jamaica, you be like, I don't want to go to this church no more. You see people start to, what the fuck is this? Oh, no. You're meeting a prophet. You're getting 2 angels God send you. So I don't know what you did do for God, why God did decide to send you, himself and the devil, but he wanted you to see who was a different one. We have Libra. I'm doing your reading, Libra. Yeah, me getting you were sent a prophet. A prophet was sent to you, Libra. Me getting two, because Libra the balance. Libra is the scales. For something to happen, let me tell you, in life, for something to happen to you, something bad have happened to somebody else. You know that? You remember that game called The Box? When one man, no, the movie, when the man did come into this family and say if you push this box, you get 100 million, but somebody somewhere that you don't know, them life will go to shit. And the husband and wife was like, oh, should we not? And the girl was like, suppose it's a little child. We're pushing this red button. Suppose it's a little child dies. And the guy said, well, suppose it's a rapist. And then push the box. But everybody who pushed the button, guess what? The person after you, your life will get fucked. You never know that. So while you push that button, forget that money. You see the next person push the button, you are the sacrifice. In order for something, I'm telling you, in order for something to happen good for you, something bad have happened to somebody else. That is karma. And if God if God did send you a prophet, then hopefully the prophet don't make your karma that bad compared to what it should be. We have mental health, and we also have Lilith. Yeah, it wasn't Lilith Adam's first wife. So God said Lilith and Eve. And everybody tell you say Eve submissive. Eve will be there for you. Eve is more feminine. Lilith too loud. Lilith too angry. Lilith won't take shit. So you take Eve over Lilith. And what Eve do? Fuck on you. Lilith had no adultery issues. Eve did. Remember that. Lilith issues wasn't adultery. She wasn't fucking on Adam. She wanted to be his equal. That's what Lilith did want. I want to say she's too masculine. No, she's too loud. She's too ghetto. So we don't want Lilith. Let's get Eve. And what happened ultimately? Infidelity issue was Eve's problem. It wasn't that the fuck she wanna cook and clean the fucking Garden of Eden. That bitch was fucking raking up the Garden of Eden with fucking stick branches. And that she wanna clean or cook. It wasn't that she wouldn't listen to Adam. She had infidelity problems. Lilith did not. Let's go ahead and go into your reading, Libra. I should call you Lilith. Because you act like Lilith, Libra. With all those tattoos. You're full of a tattoo. Libra, you must call you Lilith. Because you're not Eve. First card out is the Queen of Swords, Libra. That can represent you, yeah. So I'm getting something about you are the queen now. No, a queen don't have to be like an asshole. The queen can read like a pussy hole. The queen can really be, you need to see things clearly. Queen sees things with her emotion. I believe when a woman turns a queen, she acts as if she does not menstruate. Which means she made the same decision as a man. But you see for 5 days out of that month, no matter what she do, she going to make a decision as a woman. I'm getting the Queen of Swords. So I'm getting something about your throat chakra is opened. So did the cat take your tongue? I'm getting something take your tongue. I'm getting it's open now. Like it's way more. I'm getting like you're taking a deep breath and more air going inside of your throat. We have this 8. Yeah, I'm getting you was under a spell, like you couldn't talk. I'm getting you to think about what you want to say, but you never say it. Or maybe you're realizing, Libra, that part of being a queen, part of being a Libra is you talk. usually when people don't present, usually when you're a kid, you're taught to be civil in public, whether you see something you don't like or not. Now, unconsciously, when we grow up, we still have those values. So when you grow up into adult, even if you want to cuss somebody off in public, you won't, because that's the same childhood moral of when you were a kid. If you were a loud kid, you'll be a loud adult. The only way you're a quiet kid becoming a loud adult is if you go through like harassment, bullying, and you decide to stand up for yourself. Other kids who are quiet and grow up quiet, them usually depressed, or them never had the whole healthy communication of communicating how them feel. Me getting something about you under a spell, you're in a daze. What me getting is like, me getting it, the voice is cutting through something. Someone's voice. You have a two of swords. Me literally getting cat had your tongue and you were blind. But Libra, aren't you the blind woman with a scale? So this is one thing about Libras. Even though, okay, so Libra, you might say the statistic is saying that 1 in every 3 girls cheat. But that's what you say. But Libra, you are the representation of your eyes covered, you're blind, and justice. It can mean justice is blind, or it also can mean that you don't know what it looks like. Because if you say the statistic says that black women cheat, that's only all of the black women who participated in the statistic. What happened to the majority of black women who did not participate in that statistic? But Libra will close them eyes and hold the scale and say, nope, this is what the stat says. This is what it says. The stats. Listen, black women are statistically known to suck your dick faster than a white girl because the stats says so, or because 100 black women showed up. What about the millions of black women who did not show up, who was not a part of that statistic? So that's the thing with Libra sometimes. Again, them tell Lilith, say, Lilith, yeah, you're full of attack too, Lilith. Lilith, you're too aggressive. Lilith didn't have infidelity problem. And as a matter of fact, if you look on the construction of Lilith, what sin would Lilith commit for them to be banished from the Garden of Eden? None. She didn't commit adultery. Eve did. Yeah, Eve, the blind one will never know justice. Lilith didn't know, so she never for nothing else. Eve didn't know. Eve was innocent. She never know. She never know having sex with somebody else would have ruined her marriage. She never know that. Lilith didn't know that. Because Lilith wanted to be equal. She's like, I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl, Adam. I never know. I was just supposed to be here to submit to you. I never know if I was going to be here for you. I never know if I fuck a man one time and I come back to still cook and clean for you. It would make a big deal. Eve never know that. She was blind justice. Lilith didn't know. That's why she left. She never stayed in the Garden of Eden and cohabitate with blood clot Adam. God banished her. Her father banished her. And a new girl who her father did get, fuck on his son. And it caused an abomination to humanity. So Libra, me getting, maybe that's something that you're looking past. You can't, just because it's written, it don't make it real. Just because you're red hair, that you like this, it don't make it real. Just because you see a picture of somebody and words over it, it don't make the picture was actually relating to those words. I can take a picture of you and write words over it right now. Little does she know that she's about to get fucked up. I can't do that and it's not real. Because you're blind justice. Yeah, justice is blind, but sometimes you don't see the proof. Because you rely on what you read. And what you read is only there by the mind of one person or the group of people who decide to participate. Not the millions who decided to be a normal person and don't share them feelings. Just like you. We have the Emperor. And we also have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, so I'm getting you turning from the Queen to an Emperor. Who wants to be a queen when you could be an emperor? That's what I'm getting, Libra. You're turning from a queen to an emperor. Or something about, maybe you have to admit that you gave blind advice. You gave advice to something or someone that you did not follow through. You just read it. Somebody sent you a text message. And you follow the instructions. And you burn to the floor. You were so embarrassed and humiliated. And you're saying, but me read this here. Just because you read it, don't make it real. Queen of Swords clarified by the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm getting when you were younger, or even if you're a big adult, I'm getting you always withhold your emotions. Even if you know somebody does something to you petty in public, you'll say, you know what, let me let it go. But I'm getting you shouldn't let it go. Or maybe you're the type of woman who was grown to, you know, for offend people. And you're saying, maybe if I say this, even though they said something to me offensive, if I say something back to them twice as offensive, it is adding fire. Add fire. Them ask what's your name? Ask Cardi B. When you go, Michelle Obama said, when you go low, what do you go? She said, I go to lava. Yeah, I go hell. I go Satan. I go to Satan. When they go low, I go to hell. I go to where Satan sleep. I'm gonna wake him up. I'm gonna say, yo, she went low. I need to go lower. That's what the fuck I do. When they go low, we go high. I'm sorry, Miss Obama. Not this one. When they go low, I go to hell. I go to Satan. I'm going to Satan's room. I'm going to Satan's library. Hello? Excuse me. Hi. I'm sorry to bother you. I'm just asking a few questions if you have time. Alright, come on in. Seven of Cups is clarified by the Hermit, a Virgo. Yeah, because the story, again, I said this already, the story of Virgo, you were paired with Libra, remember? A Virgo and Libra did pair. Justice, the scale with the blind virgin, remember? And I don't know if Virgo said to Libra, I'm going to take your maiden, I'm going to be the man to take your virginity, so you can't fuck me without a wedding ring. And I don't know if Virgo did say me now, okay, we don't want a commitment, Libra, because you're supposed to put a ring on me. And left him, but they split. So let me ask a woman. If you had a chance to be with one man who you lost your virginity to, but never got married to him, would that be okay? Or you rather lose your virginity to one man, and the other man you did marry after him did marry you? Which one you rather? Because that is Libra and Virgo relationship. You rather, not the man who did take yours. You rather be with a man who take yours. You can't say it's only one man you ever fucking in your life, but him never married you, but he stayed with you for your whole life. Or would you rather fuck a man and then fuck another man and him decide to marry you and you stay with him your whole life? The only difference is the ring. But what would you rather? You rather be with a man who take your maiden, but him not putting no wedding? Or you rather be with the second man who did get for fuck you and you get a wedding? What you rather? What would you rather? What would you do? We don't know. More up on the BBC. Okay, let's continue the reading. The Two of Swords clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. The Emperor is clarified by the Fool card. And the Ace of Swords is clarified by the Magician. Okay, so you are getting divine witchcraft or guidance from a Libra. I'm getting one Libra woman was filling up your head of shit. Come, getting you free. The Emperor is free. You see, you're free. You're free from something. You're free from a spell. Maybe somebody had you under a spell. With the Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups. You did days. You don't talk to nobody while this woman was around you. She have a spell on you. Come, getting you free or something shift. Maybe you take off the blindfold. Maybe somebody say, whatever you do, don't go in my bag. Maybe somebody might say that to you, whatever you do, them tell you what's off limits. You never stumble upon something and them ridicule you for what you find. Them say, my purse is off limits. Or downstairs is off limits. There's something you did that was off limits to this woman, and me getting when you do it, you do this and take off the fucking blindfold. And me getting you free. Maybe you actually go find out to somebody, but me getting the witchcraft is verbal, it's ear. It's not witchcraft to affect your makeup. It's witchcraft to affect your mental decision making. Like you have to stock. Like a vegetable, you're one place. Like you start relying on somebody else to think for you. This woman, this Libra, this woman. Come getting yes to say the magic is real. And yeah, said, I don't know what's happening, Libra. So again, God sent you two, girl. Me getting the one you think was evil was good. And the one that you think was good was evil. Let me get some of these. Maybe if you're sleeping on the bed with somebody, them whispering things to you while you sleep. And while you sleep, she's reciting something in the bed with you. While you're asleep, but you hear it. And when you wake up in the morning, you're not talking to you, you're weird. Me getting when you're asleep, she'll whisper something. She'll whisper a spell. Yeah, about the 4 of Cups, maybe you were drinking more. Me getting alcohol in, me getting she says something in your ears while you're asleep. Yeah, me getting the alcohol, you start, me getting a lot of intoxication after this. Me getting your, maybe somebody want you to sit down with them and get drunk with them and alcohol, and like somebody want you in this days with them for forget everything, and you're drinking alcohol, everything is okay, it's just a big fucking days. But me getting you free, me getting the Empress free from a Libra. It could be a Aquarius or a Gemini as well. But me getting when them left, you realize you say fuck shit. I don't know what this is. Or I'm getting someone is being caught talking to a Libra. Maybe that's what it is. You get catch talking to somebody, you're the 6 of Wands, and there's other people who are saying that yes, you've been talking to this person as well. Me getting the one you think that evil was good, and the one you think was good was evil, and you got it mixed up. Libra, I'm going to leave the reading here. Until next time, bye.